GG. It's a little unfortunate this hit time it did. I mean, the roach numbers, oh, they look so good. The lings were like on top of that really quick, but you know, he might lose the third. I don't know if this will cost him the game outright though. It does like they need to pull the drones into this though. I think if he could have saved those, this would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, and he's also kind of, you know, filtering in here one roach at a time. So it looks like Alicia just, it actually made it kind of look easy. I wonder how this army right now deals with swarm hosts.
I mean, I guess the idea is like, even though the Archons can be really clumsy and break to force fields, you do only need force fields to stop locusts from coming in. Their range is 3, it's garbage.
Oh, that's Hydra went down real fast.
Yeah, recall. Oh, it is recall. Nice.
Phase out as he did not get a fourth. This attack is right in the face of Revival's fourth, though. Good force, almost good force fields.
And yeah, he really needed one more, but he can still just recall. So, I mean, I'm loving these hit and run attacks. They're being fantastic for the incredibly low amount of supply he has. He is making the best of it.
Not down. He still has.
Oh, but he just clubbed on top of the Archon.
Down.
Oh, so much splash damage taken there for Revival. What little army is left starting to dwindle, and that's
no link support whatsoever.
No,
and even then, the Colossus were still there.
With the timings of all this, like, breaking down the back rocks, coming across the map, he's gonna hit the. Wow! Oh, he lifted up the CC. Oh, that wall's not complete anymore.
Well, this is gonna go really. This is gonna go south real quickly, man. These there's not enough to deal with these banelings. The Hellions have to. Never mind.
You were saying? Okay, Bailey's waddling towards the SCVs. I kind of feel like using these on the SCVs might not be the best deal. Like, just camping everything on the ramp might have been a better answer because they would have caught them on their retreat too. But yeah, Impact should be able to not, as long as he doesn't overextend up this ramp, he'll shut down the natural fully and entirely. It'll force Keen to lift. Keen's trying to drop some mules here at the third. I wish 2 Zerglings would segment off down there just to watch that, of course, but. Even killing these depots is a real pain because for Terran players, getting supply blocked is a huge deal. It's not something easily rectified, despite the fact that you can just simply call down supply.
He sees this attack, by the way, runs back his lings, buys times with queens, and now, yeah, you gotta figure at this time it's probably gonna be Hellbat, so he starts a couple banelings. He's gonna want more, though, I think. He starts a couple more.
Yeah, I like the drag and drop of the Hellbats directly on top of the army, too.
Yeah, if you can, you know, drop you one at a time on banelings, obviously very useful. But if they all clump up, not as useful. Not bad.
Yeah, this is a push that normally hits like a good minute earlier. I kind of feel like the potency's lost on this. It's still dangerous and all, but this is far from being like the auto win that we've seen in the past. Yeah,
if Impact was any greedier about going for this 2-base Spire, it would have been pretty deadly. You know, not getting a baneling nest would have been a big deal. If he gets this third, that would actually almost be worth it. And with better control, he may have been able to.
But look at Impact. He already has banelings heading towards the main. He expected this. This is so... Like, this is why I really enjoy watching Impact. He's such a smart guy. Oh, cleaned up. Not a problem.
Luck for salvation. No. His upgrades, again, are going to be very far ahead than True. Which almost happened.
He's going to try and bust this again. I don't know if this is such a good idea. It really didn't accomplish much last time. I can't imagine it doing too much more this time.
It was... a lot less, though. There's a lot more banelings this time.
Yeah, that's true.
If he gets through, it is true. If he gets through, then you know he's gonna do damage.
That's my joke. I know it's my joke. You can't take my joke, man. So he just does bust through the wall this time. So screw it. SCVs are gonna retreat out of this, and he tries to get for the main. Nice bust on this as well.
Oh well, the ZCs of the natural got wrecked, but maybe he can save the ones in the main, or he can just lose them all. Just lose all of them. Not yet.
Not yet, but the Lings will still get a couple more kills here. If he attacks his third right now, I think this ends up being like that perfect trifecta attack. 25 SCV kills isn't that big of a deal, but the entire army is, of course, in that main, right? Choked in, trying to get out of here real quick. Trying to get to this third in time. Bunker, looks like he's barely going to stand. Oh, those banelings should have been used on that bunker. Though. Oh, there we go.
Did buy enough time for the Marines to get over here, but he lost a lot of SCVs. Down to 32, he lost 36 in total. Now, True is on the best economy with only 3 bases, but I think that was good damage.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there's mules to an extent in StarCraft too, but I mean, down half the workers at this point is going to be really hard to keep up with, really hard to contend with. Okay.
Salvation is he had to split up his army to actually take care of things that are attacking multiple bases. He's just been on one hotkey, running around base to base, and True is taking advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's... It's such a hard spot to be in, though. I mean, at this point, like I said, you can never like undervalue the tilt factor, right? True's playing so calm, he's even microing back like 1 muta at a time. Like, he knows he's got control of this game. He knows he's at the one in the dominant spot. His 2-2 is really late to the party, but that may not matter because, again, he's got 184 supply over the 100 of his opponent. Oh god, that's such a big supply difference. Yeah, a good chunk of that's SCVs, sure, but it's the fact that, like, because of that SCV count being low, True he can afford to throw all this away if he needs to.
I really like that scan. That might seem like a useless scan, but nothing hurts more than burrowed banelings at the ramp when trying to defend your bases.
Well, with the Marines up here, the mutas know, okay, this is probably open down here. There's a Widowmine. Decent shot goes off. Not enough to really kill too much, though. It is just one Widowmine after all. And the SV count gets gutted even lower, down to 17 workers. I mean, I don't think Salvation comes back off this. GG. All right, ties it up. So here we go, big engagement coming down. This might actually go pretty well for True. Salvation's got a big army supply coming out of this, but here comes the Battling starting to finally get those connects on the creep, no less, to the Marines. Ouch.
Oh, he picks up 2 of the Thors, saves them, boosts out. He has the economy.
Right, and the thing is, True lost those mutas finally. Like, that was probably the best engagement for Salvation, just because he killed enough of the Mutalisks. Like, that pain that's been in his side, the one single thing keeping True in the game for the last 10 minutes, finally gone.
Pushing on, not mine, pushing on a creep. Like, he does here, but because he ducks in, grabs it, and runs away.
Oh, come from behind, though. She might catch him a little off guard. Marines not being able to kite to, but the Widowmines to the front are actually fan-freaking-tastic! And those Widowmines just won him the game. Patch Terran confirmed. Salvation. GG. In all seriousness, though, he did play this out really well. The focus fire and all these games have been fantastic. Sadly, True will fall, but Salvation will go on to the finals. Okay, this Raven actually has no energy for Gumio. Really sucks. These auto turrets are really nice.
This might just, I don't know if he's going to win in the game, but
I think it will.
So much damage.
It's tanks versus no tanks. It's so hard to stop this. I love that he actually left one of the tanks unsieged. It's so much extra damage. GG. Gumio's going to be the one who ultimately gets that 3rd one in the end. What is this? Like, what is... this is? Like, what? I don't... It's like... Oh shit, they found me out. But I wasn't one of his SCVs. Hellbats, they don't really care what they're fighting because they've just got a lot of health. They deal pretty good damage against anything they connect to.
Whoa.
He's going to win this air battle without question. The Vikings try and land, but this is not... I don't know how well it's going to work for Salvation. 3 tanks is a lot of tanks, but here comes that drop. Yeah, on top of them directly. There's not enough cover. Even the Vikings land too. Salvation's tanks are like, what do I shoot? What do I do? What do I do?
It doesn't end up the worst trade ever.
No, he actually kills quite a few of the Vikings for it too, which is nice. But
yeah, a couple of the Vikings, you know, a lot of the Hellions.
It's looking way better for Gumio because right now Salvation just doesn't have the units to deal with this. He's spread. It's nice, but this is too much.
Where's the Sim? Oh, Sim is done. Huh. I was like, what?
It's seconds from, but
yeah,
I think Gumio brings us back.
It looks like it's going to be like any worse, especially with SCV's pulled.
Yeah, actually, SCV's pulled is quite nice. Doesn't know the time on that popping out, but it will be any moments. So an SCV buffer some damage, but yeah, this is the awkwardness of the Reapers here. SCV is actually shooting that one a lot. Shoots the plates.
I think that SCV would have made it so that Reaper actually won. Actually, Gumio Reapers, that is.
Go, go. That's actually really bad. That's really bad here for Gumio. Now, if he can execute this one before the next one spawns, he'll be okay. But if this Reaper dies, that's pretty much going to be game.
I don't know about game.
He's down 5 SCVs. I mean, that's...
Oh, for Gumio, if this one dies. Okay.
No, Salvation's fine. Either way. Yeah, they're okay. All right, so Salvation.